Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Melt with Nat and Jack. I'm Natalie. If it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. We have had such a storm down here at the Jersey Shore. Downpour rain since yesterday afternoon. It just stopped for a little bit, but it's supposed to start back up and go all through tomorrow till Monday. And I have my son's dogs. So I've had the dogs in and out. I got towels all over my floors. And in the fall, well, in August, I painted my fireplace. And about a month later, we had a bad rainstorm. And I woke up one morning to my brand new painted fireplace flooded in water. My warmers, my pictures. Long story short, I needed a new chimney cover. So I got the chimney cover. It was like over $800. I just pulled out the receipts for it. And so this morning I wake up and I go over to put wax in my warmers that are on the fireplace and it's flooded again. So I left a voicemail for the company. I don't know if they're open on Saturdays, but I have buckets and towels. And I think I was able to save my pictures. There were everything sitting on my kitchen table. My house is a mess. I got towels all over with the dogs in and out. Everything, all the pictures and most of the stuff from the fireplace on the kitchen table. So I said, I am going to do my empty video. After this, I'm going to chill out today with the dogs and catch up on videos, emails, and whatever else. But I'm going to make it a very calm day because my nerves are shot from this fireplace flooding again. I'm going to show you the dogs when I'm done unless they pop in. That's Diesel, that's right there. He's like the same age as Semper. We got them both around the same time. My son was in North Carolina at Camp Lejeune. He got Diesel. I had Semper, so they're both about 9. And then we have Hulky that's there. Wait till you guys see Hulk. Everyone loves Hulk and wants him. So when we're all done, I will show you Hulk. I actually cuddled with him all night last night. They're so happy to be here. Diesel has his toy basket. He keeps pulling all his toys out of his basket and running around the house. He's having a blast. They're like in Disney World when they're here. Okay, so empties, guys. I'm going to start with non-wax, and I'm going to start with Scentsy. So because I've been doing cleaning my backyard for like 2 weeks now, I'm almost done. I did my grill, all the outdoor furniture, the patio table, the chairs, everything, all the little tables I have out there. And I went through a lot of my counter cleaner because let me tell you, this counter cleaner, I've said it so many times, should be called the Miracle Cleaner. It really cleaned all my outdoor furniture so good. I spray it. I go do something for a few minutes and then I come back with like hot water and a rag and I wipe it and it's like absolutely comes gorgeous. So I got through coconut lemongrass and then I'm almost done and I figured let me show this now because it's almost done. So this way when it's done I could just get rid of it and not have to basket it for next time. Mango and mandarin, which I got in a clearance sale. I would take more of this and coconut lemongrass too. I just love all our counter cleaners. I mean, even if it's not a scent I would like warming in the house, when I'm cleaning with it, I like it. It's more of like cleaning than wax. Some of them I like better in cleaning than in wax. So those are my 2 counter cleaners. Then I took some of my Scentsy flowers, which have been since like the fall, winter, and I replaced them. I had gotten 2, what are they called? Blue Beach Coconut, the new ones out. Is it the Mother's Day collection? I got 3 of them. So I did the bundle and save in my last party I showed you guys. Blue Beach Coconut or something like that. Yeah, but this one is, the one I had is Fluffy Fleece. And I had this in my bathroom in my room and lasted a long time and it smelled beautiful. I love our Scentsy flowers. This one was in the guest bathroom and this one, Winterberry Apple Tea. Would buy both of them again. Love them. I have my little basket here to put stuff in when I'm done. Then my car bar, I scrubbed my car last week. First of all, I cleaned it and vacuumed all the inside out downstairs in my garage. then I went to the car wash and had them do the inside again. Like, right, I always vacuum my car before I go to the car wash because from Semper, there's just so much dog hair. So I try to get most of it up. So when they do it, they, you know, it's not as bad. So I cleaned my whole car out, and then I took out cashmere and corduroy car bar, and I have it replaced right now with apples and cinnamon. So that's what I have in my car right now. Both smell great. But you know what? As I'm listening to everyone's videos, I'm going to put the mini fan diffuser. I have a bunch in my collection that I save as gifts for people. But I'm going to take one and put it in my car. See, I use my charger for my phone as I drive. So you have to plug that into your phone charger thing, right? And I use mine in my car for my phone. But I'm going to put one in my car, and I'll just switch them back and forth as I'm in the car. Really good, both of these. Then in the guest bathroom, I took out my favorite. You always hear me talking about it, Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. And this is in the guest bathroom. And I have in there, no, I took out Prickly Pear. That was in the scent circle. And I put Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin in. Then in my kitchen, another Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. Right, this was Prickly Pear and Agave, Prickly Pear and Agave, and then another one. So I did 2 Prickly Pear and Agaves. I wanted to get these used because I think they were from last year. So I took out 2 Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin, the 3D ones that are my favorite, and I did this. I'm not buying the single ones anymore. I'm only going to buy the 3D ones when they have them, but I still have so many scent circles left, so I'm using them. Out of the clothes hamper, I took out a pink cotton scent sock that I use a pin, and I just like a safety pin, and I safety pin it onto the material. So I took pink cotton out, and I put sea salt and avocado in. So those are my non-wax Scentsy. Now I'll do mostly my Scentsy I'm going to do now. Well, I'm going to do all my Scentsy that wasn't part of the melting challenge. But when I get to the melting challenge, if you want to stay with me, there is also more from the melting challenge days. But I'll do now just what I did alone, just Scentsy. He's going nuts with the toys. And the other 2 could care less about the toys. Scentspirations, the Mango Wildflower. I actually really like this. So, yeah, this was really, really good. Don't know if it's the second bar I warmed, because the first bar I warmed I wasn't impressed with, but I think it needed to sit a little bit. See, that's the thing. They need to sit. And you don't have time to let them sit, because by the time then you warm them, they're not available anymore. So this is the second bar I warmed. It was better, but I don't need more, is what I wrote in there. So that's Mango Wildflower. It was better the second time around. Mango Shortcake is staying in my club. I really, really liked Mango Shortcake. I thought it was delicious. I loved it. Hazelnut Latte was a Bring Back My Bar. In our last Bring Back My Bar. And I absolutely agree with everybody who's talking about it. It's in my club. It's going to stay there. It's good and creamy coffee. You get 4 hours and it's done, but I don't care. When I do coffee in my kitchen in the mornings, I usually wake up around 5, 6 in the morning, and I love to smell the coffee in the kitchen some days, especially the last few weeks when I know I'm going to be going outside doing heavy duty labor in my yard. And so I don't care that it's 4 hours, because after 4 hours, I don't want to really smell the coffee anymore. I want to change it out to something. So I'm okay with that, because it is really good for those 4 hours. And yeah, so it's going to stay in my club right now. Then Banana Leaf and Bamboo. So this just smells like, okay, so Banana Leaf and Bamboo is Juicy Sweet Peach, Juicy Sweet White Peach, Banana Leaf, Aged Bamboo, and Mahogany. And I wrote on my note, which I was just going to say, I don't get any banana. I don't know if anybody else, I know it says banana leaf, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Mostly the bamboo I get. And there's so many similar scents to me right now that Scentsy has that I don't need more of this. I had a couple cubes left of banana nut bread, and I know I used, like, I had 2 cubes left, and I might have thrown this in my basement or added it to warmers that I just needed to fill during the melting challenge. Then I did this blend. This was so good. If you watch my videos, Icicles and Evergreen is one of my absolute favorites. And I got it in the brick. I kept it in my club all last year. This is a year-round set for me. It's just strong. I get 3 days plus. Like after 3 days, I'll change it out, but I don't even have to. I love Icicles and Evergreen on its own. I love it as a mix. I love it as an alternating warmers, anything. It's one of my absolute favorite Scentsy bars. And it is pine needle, blue eucalyptus, and crystal sugar. Again, just, I love it. And I mixed it with sugared strawberry. Guys, if you have Icicles and Evergreen and sugared strawberry, try this blend. Try this blend. It is so, so good. Loved it. Then I did yesterday, I had a few cubes left in each of these, like four, and four. So I divided them up into the 5 warmers that are in my game room. I put 2 hearts on it. Yeah, and I wrote a few cubes left in each, so I spread it throughout the 5 warmers. Caramel pear crisp, toasted acorn and oak, and almond croissant. So I took these 3 and, oh, they're falling, and spread them out in those 5 warmers. What's on the floor here? Oh, Ruby Nectarine. I still have 4 cubes left. This Susan Fitzpatrick absolutely loves this, so I put it in my club to try it. And now I just added like more bars, plus I'm closing out a party today. I think I'm going to do just a 6-pack of this, guys. I would never have gotten this like nectarine. I just wouldn't have picked that. I'm not into oranges and peaches, and unless I hear one of my friends talk about it and they love it, then I'm like, let me try it. So I'll throw it in my club. So Ruby Nectarine is juicy nectarine, ruby apple blended with pear blossom. I absolutely loved this. So I used these 4 cubes in a tea light and a hot plate in my kitchen after my coffee went away yesterday. And this, Susan, oh my God, when she says it's so good, the juicy nectarine is so good. It is. So it's in my club, and I want a bunch of, it's in my club, plus I'm going to get bars when I close out the party today with host credits. Love that. Okay, that's it for just Scentsy. So if you're here for just Scentsy, that's it solely. But again, I have more mixed in my melting challenge of Patricia Gates because I'm trying to follow her melting challenge. But I'll get to that in a minute. I have some candles, coffee and whiskey. So I burned that in my kitchen, like in the mornings as I'm doing coffee. And I wasn't really smelling it. And I thought this would be so strong, coffee and whiskey. So I put it in my crock, and even in my crock, it didn't do that good. So that's not a repurchase for me. Kringle candle, I did vanilla latte. So I've been burning this for like the last almost a year I've had this. And so I finally, again, finished this and was burning it in my kitchen with my coffee blends. And then it went into the crock. I wouldn't repurchase this. It was light for me. I think when I burned it the first couple times, I smelled it better. But then like the last few times I was burning it and in the crock, I really had to put my nose over it to smell it. So yeah, but I'm happy I had it. I didn't eat it. I liked it, but not strong enough for my open concept. So that's it for candles. I do have in my candle warmer back here. It's over a week going, Eucalyptus Rain. So that's what I have in my candle warmer behind me there. And so that's over a week. And every time I go over there and I smell, I could still smell it. So I'm not changing it out. Even when I walk by my family room, I'm getting, like, in the air, I can smell it. So Eucalyptus Rain is a winner. Okay. Now I'm going to go to wax that wasn't part of the melting challenge. Some samples. Lego Tastic from L3. It's Starfruit Mango and Mango Sorbet. Alexis and Charity love this one. I think even Carson. And I got it as a sample, and now I want more. I really, really liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Then I have a heart on the Bathing Garden Serendipity Cream Pie. Oh my God, so good. I went on her website and I pulled scent notes, and if I could get them out, it's coconut cream pie, creamy vanilla, confectionery sugar, sweet cherry, and sweet orange citrus. So that's Serendipity Cream Pie. Really, really good. I love this. I did this in one of the guest bathrooms. Another one I did in the guest bathroom, Bathing Garden. It's called Frolic. And this one is blood orange. Sorry. Blood orange, patchouli fizz, inspired by Karma by Lush. So that was Frolic, and that was really good. I like that. Blackberry Winter, I gave it a 7 for Scent and Throw. This was really good. I would love more of that. That was really good. I remember I kept walking in and out of the bathroom. Then from Birdie's Make Sense, it was a rainy Sunday morning, and I did in my kitchen tea light a sample of Cafe Cubano pie crust and tea cakes with a hint of butter brickle. And this was poured March 16th of 22. I wrote yum. It started with the Cafe Cubano, and then as time went on, the butter brickle, and it ended with the tea and cake. So like, first it was really strong with the Cubano, with the coffee. Then it went to you got more of the butter brickle, and then at the end, the tea and cakes. And this did last all day in that tea light, one sample. Yeah, Krista, if you're watching here, this is another one. I'll ask, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to ask Bridget to pour this. And maybe even if she does it when she gets back after the summer, because I'm good on coffee, but if she poured it, I'd take more. If not, I'll wait, but I love that, and I'll let you girls know. Another one that I absolutely love, that I'm not into fizzy scents, but I freaking love this. So good. I wrote, I need more. This went in my basement all day and night. It was a sample of Birdie's Blackberry Fizz. So I'm going to put this aside also. So I have 2 that I'm going to ask Bridget if she can't report before she goes on her summer break. Report when you get back, I'll take it. Then some clams I did. So I did Sensational Hideaway. And I've had this for a long time. And on colds, I just was like, I was never in the mood. It smells just like you're putting your nose in laundry detergent. And I'm not big on that, but I don't know what made me get this. I did. And just fresh and clean, better on warm. So I liked it better on warm than on cold, but not a repurchase. Then from Kay's, Alexis sent me red lipstick. It's dark cherry, raspberry, violet sugar, and cotton candy. And I wrote a bunch of hearts on here. Alexis even wrote it was poured 11/22. I did this 2 nights in a row in my room when I went to sleep because I really wanted to smell it. So I just love this. I would get more of that, so I can add that to my K's list, because I have a big K's list going. When I do K's, I just do a list, because it's not like you can't get it. It's not like she just pours this or just pour. You could just go on her site and order. So I have a lot of K's built up. So I'm going to be putting in a big K's order. You know, not today, not next week, but coming. It's coming. Then Carson sent me Super Tarts. I hope I say this right. Hodor, Hodor. It's eucalyptus, vanilla bean, and green ivy. I love this. Carson, I can't believe you parted with this. This is so good. So, the eucalyptus is not strong at all. So you get that. Really, I get the green envy with the vanilla, and the eucalyptus is in the background, where normally anything with eucalyptus, that's what you get. But with this, Semper's snoring. So thank you, Carson. I really enjoyed that. I love you. Thank you. Okay, then I did, which I have going right now in my kitchen. I'm doing right now. Nicole Perry, for the past 2 years, I watch her, always talks about spiced oatmeal cafe C from L3. So I'm like, I have to try this. She always talks about it and she loves it. Well, guys, it's going right now in my kitchen, and I had gotten, is it her bougie bars, the square ones? Is that what that, I don't know what it's called. It's just square and thick. I love those. Just like I love her bunts. This is, so I cut it into 4. Probably could have cut it into 5, but I cut it into 4, and it's going in my kitchen, and every time I walk in my kitchen, I want to just plant myself in there and not leave. This is gorgeous. If you like coffee, this reminds me a lot of, I have oatmeal, and sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I have to get out the door and I'm like, I'm starving, I just need something so I don't go on the road and eat something not good for me. I have my hot oatmeal that I have with the, what is it, the cinnamon and sugar one? No, it's not sugar. But I don't know. It reminds me of the oatmeal I make. I should have brought the box in. It's in my pantry. I should have jumped up and go get it because now it's bothering me. It's cinnamon, maple and cinnamon maybe? But this has no maple in it. I don't know. It reminds me of the package when I open it up. It's really good. And I got 4 more. And I'm going to keep looking because if she pours it again, I need more. So I would take this in a loaf. Somebody messaged me on one of my subscribers and said, you need a t-shirt that said, I'll take it in a loaf. I'm like, I got to go on Etsy and get that. Yes, I will take that in a loaf. Thank you, Nicole. Love that. This I posted on Instagram and on Rose Girl's Facebook page. So I was outside doing yard work in the beginning of the week. I had all the windows open. It was like 58 degrees out, and it was beautiful to open the windows, my sliding door to the deck. As I'm all the way down, like raking leaves, like on the other end of the yard, I'm smelling this. I stopped what I was doing and came in the house. It's espresso pretzels from Rose Girls. I have 2, I got 3 mini melter bags without ever even smelling it, and I'm so happy I did. I know somebody asked her in my post, Jenny, will you pour that again? So I'm sure she will because it got a lot of likes and people asking for it now. So if she pours it again, I am probably going to grab another 4 bags of it because all day, loved it. I can't say enough. This was a great day. Absolutely great day. Loved it. I feel like I did this. Did I do another pretzel with it? No. I might have done a coffee with it. I don't know, but I feel like I did coffee in my kitchen and then this through the rest of the house. I can't remember now. I might have alternated it with a coffee. I don't know. Okay, then I did, this is the second time I did this. So I had a bitty betty loaf of L3's Palo. Now, this is over a year old. And I mixed it the first time with Berrylicious Beach Nights Palo Santo Vanilla Birch in a scoop with the Bitty Betty. So I used half the Bitty Betty and did this. Last night I did the other half of the Bitty with more of this. I have to tell you, on cold it smells stronger than on warm, and that's not the norm for scoops. They're normally so strong, and I would think this blend would be so strong with the Vanilla Birch and the Palo, but it isn't. It just doesn't throw for me. Yeah, so I like have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warmers on my fireplace, another 4 on my farm table, and then another 2 on the shelf. And I had it going in all of them because I hung out in the family room last night with the dogs. I actually fell asleep on the couch. And I kept getting up going, I can't believe I'm not smelling it again. And the first time I didn't either. So I don't know. I don't know if the Palo was, yeah, you can't even smell it in the bag. I don't know if it got too old, and that's not the norm because I have plenty of L3 that's over a year old that I get great performance. I don't know if it's this. I'm going to try mixing this with another Palo or another Vanilla Birch because I have plenty of that in wax and see how it does without that wax in it. Then my friend Cindy sent me random act of kindness, and one of them was, it was a loaf, it looked like, and it was just chunks. This whole bag was full of chunks, and it's Swanky Scarlet. So I literally did the whole house one day just in this so I could try it. And it is like a powdery rose scent. There's no scent notes on here. Has a little bit of sweetness to it, a little bit of a floral, and a little powdery. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Now I'm going to go to my melting challenge, and then I'm done. So let's start with day 20. I guess I left off at day 19 in my last empties. So day 20 was Melt a Pineapple Day. This was a great day. I loved it. I did Pineapple Rose, which I also put on my Instagram and on my Scentsy Facebook page. So I did Pineapple Rose, and I already put more in my club to get more, and I might throw some bars in my party closeout today. This was so good. I don't know. I've heard people that don't like it, but I loved it. Rose Girls, Escape to Neverland, pineapple and orange sherbet, raspberry sauce, and vanilla ice cream. Oh my God, this was so good. I would definitely repurchase this. Then, my favorite was Kay's. This is Nicole Perry's blend. So I did this last summer when Carla did her 4th of July sale. It's Nicole's custom. It's honeyed pineapple, marshmallow fluff, and zucchini bread. So I am going to get a couple bags of this in my order for Kay's. This was so good. The honeyed pineapple with the marshmallow and the zucchini bread. Guys, this and the espresso pretzels were my 2 favorites since I've done my last empties. Loved it. Then I had 1 cube left of each of these, so I put it in my basement warmer. Pineapple pucker and a coconut daiquiri. So I had 1 cube left of each. Oh, I still have 1 cube in here. I guess I had 2 in here and 1 in there. But I did 1 cube of pineapple pucker to 1 cube of coconut daiquiri all day in my basement. Loved it. So let me put this here so I don't throw that out. Excellent. Loved it. Then day 21. It was mix of blue and a green, but I didn't really have, I guess I did, but I'll tell you in a minute. So, okay. So it was National Hemp Day, and on my Instagram, if you go there, you'll see it. I had a loaf from Birdie's, from Bridget, and it was a whole loaf. And on it, she had a big fat joint and hand wrote in wax, roll me a fatty or something like that. Then there was like green leaves, like marijuana leaves. And it was purple and green, not blue and green. It was purple and green, but I'm like, no, it's not. I have to warm this because it's a year old. And I was waiting for Hemp Day to do this. It's on my Instagram. It is the coolest looking loaf. I so did not want to part with it. So I put this on Bridget's Facebook page, and she said she forgot all about this blend, and now everybody was asking her to please make this blend. So I'm hoping, because she has the picture now of the loaf to remind her of what it looked like, I'm really hoping she does this again someday. I would love her to do this again. So it's called Living the High Life. It's strawberry pound cake, sugar cookies, frosted animal cookies, and a hint of summer scoop. Loved, loved, loved that. I'm putting that there because I don't want to forget when I look at her list that was that blend. Then I mixed, I didn't mix. I put in, because I wouldn't mix these two. So in my room and in the guest bathroom, I did Orchard by the Sea, and that's blue from Scentsy. I did 1.5 cubes. So that was my room and the guest bathroom. I'm thinking of grabbing another brick of Orchard by the Sea. I really loved it. And then in the other bedroom, I did, well, one of the other bedrooms, because I haven't, the guest bedroom, I just been keeping the doors shut in there. I haven't been even using the warmers. So I took a cube in my daughter's room and I cut it in half of the cucumber and cactus water. But I've had the cucumber and cactus water it was from last summer and I loved it. I actually had it in my club, in my quarterly. I mean, I took it out because it's now available, but when it goes away in the summer, I will grab more. Love cucumber and cactus water. Oh my God, your house smells so clean. So this was a really, really good. So this was my blue and green, and then Birdie's was purple and green. So I stuck with the theme as far as I'm concerned. Then day 22 was Earth Day. So that was another good day. I took and put in my crock Teddy Bees. I finished a chunk of Rain and Woods. So I had a nice sized chunk left and I cut it in half and I did one like prior before my other empties I did, and then I finished it now. It's actually going right now in the game room because it's a perfect day for it because it's so crummy out. So I love Teddy Bees in my crock. It just goes for days. This was really good. I would get a souffle in that just to have it for the crock because I lose it in my open concept when I first tried it in my open concept because this was poured June 4th, 22. So when I tried it, which was probably like the fall in my open concept, I didn't get much of a throw. So I would get a souffle in this and use it in the crock in the game room. Then I did, oh, I love this, was another one. I have another clam, Kay's Blue Spruce. It's her evergreen spruce, moss, cedar, and mint. And this was another really good one. And I did Super Tarts, Palo Santo and Middle Earth. I have plenty more of this in clams, and I probably have another Bam bag because I love it so much. It's Palo Santo. Looks like it says dirt. I didn't bring my glasses in with me. Mint leaf, maybe. I don't know. It's her Palo Santo and Middle Earth. I can't read the little tiny writing. Looks like rosemary and mint leaf. But it's Palo, dirt, rosemary, and mint leaf. That's what it looks like. I could be wrong reading it. But this was really good. Earth Day was a really good day. Loved everything. Didn't have to change out my warmers. My house smelled great all day and night. Then day 23 was Florida Day. Alexis sent me Sugar Melts by Stacy key lime pie. It's key lime, apricot, lemon, sweet butter, whipped vanilla, cream, and pie crust. And that was good. I know this is a hype of hers. Everyone loves her key lime pie. And it was good, but I didn't have a great throw, so I wouldn't look for this one. Again, it's really, even in the bag, it smells really good, but, and I smelled it, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I need more of that. And I do love lime. Okay. Day 24 was New to You Scents. Love this. So this was Scentsy's Mint Fields, which is spearmint leaves, peppermint leaves, and crisp greens. Oh my God. Ooh, I just got it in my mouth. Guys, I love this so much. I would take this in a brick. Love, love, love. In my club, I can't see me ever taking it out. It's something I've never smelled like that before. It's just so beautiful. So I guess the crisp greens with the mint leaves, it's just, loved it. Okay, I have more coming of that. New to me was the raspberry hibiscus tea from Scentsy, because this is a new one and I didn't try it yet, so I figured, okay, I'll try that. It's wild raspberry, hibiscus petals sweetened with elderberry. Really good. I kept it in my club. I want another bar or two of that. It was good. I did it in the bedrooms. Yeah, I liked it a lot. And I did peppermint meringue from Sassy Girl Aroma. I gave it a 7 for scent and throw. I wrote really good. Of course, it's not a new to me scent. I've had many peppermints. I've had things with meringue, but I never had peppermint meringue. So I had half a thing. I'm trying to use up ones that are half used. I'm like, you know what? Let me finish this. So it's marshmallow fluff, coconut milk, whipped cream, vanilla sugar, starlight mints, creme de mint, pure peppermint, and creamy meringue. So if I ever put an order in, again, with Sassy Girl, like when she does, when I need wax and I see she pours psychiatric ward, there's a few of them I have in my reorder basket. I would take another brittle of that. It was good. Then I did Faith from Super Tarts, and it's maple latte. Why don't I have my glasses with me? Maple latte, I don't know, but it's Faith. And I guess the reason I did this as a new to you scent, because I don't know if I've ever had ever warmed a maple latte. I probably have, but I used that up. Day 25, National Zucchini Day. Oh, this was such a good day too. So I did L3's pie. I had one of her pies, and it was zucchini bread, pretzel, brown sugar pie crust. As a matter of fact, that's the day I did the espresso pretzels with it. So I had some of this going too. So this is what I have left of her pie. I want more. I loved it. So, so good. Zucchini bread, pretzel, brown sugar, and pie crust. Yeah, this was a winner. The scent, the throw. You wanted to eat the air that day. I'm telling you, with the espresso pretzels and this going, yum. Then D26 was melt a scent you would love in perfume. In my basement, because I had 2 cubes left of the brittle, I did Sassy Girl's Cashmere Flamingo. I think this is one of her blends. She did like the hotels in Las Vegas. So I guess this is the Flamingo. And it's cloudberry, violet leaf, tobacco flower, ebony wood, and fresh smoke. And this was really good. So I finished this off. I had 2 cubes left. And I'm like, yeah, this would be a good perfume, I think. Yeah. Then I did Jaws, because I did Jaws. I have 2 BAM bags. I have 1 whole one left because Super Tarts Brandy just put out Jaws in a perfume. I know a lot of people were getting it. I think Charity. Did you get it, Charity? But why didn't I bring my flashlight or glasses? Sea salt, plum. I'm torturing myself right now. I have to grab my glasses because I have to be able to read this. Okay. So she did this, just recently did this in a perfume. And it's sea salt, fresh air seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. So when she offered this in a perfume, I know a lot of people were getting it, but I was like, I can't imagine that in a perfume. Like, but I guess I'm missing something because everyone was getting it. So I said, but well, it's the perfume day. Let me warm it and see what I want that in a perfume. And I could tell you, even after warming it, I still can't imagine it in a perfume. But that's me. And I'm kind of like stuck on the perfumes that I love, like my my Angel, not the Victoria's Secret Angel, the other Angel. I've been using that over 20 years. And I like my Sol de Janeiro sprays and some of Bath and Body Works. But yeah, I wouldn't want that in a perfume, but I said, let me warm it. And I only grabbed it because she just did a perfume in it. And my Kukui and Coconut. And this is another one where most say they don't smell the Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum. And I'm not saying it's a dupe, but it's in the same category. And I do use the Sol de Janeiro, all the different body sprays they have. So I did that. Then day 27 It was melt a scent you dislike eating or drinking, but you love to smell it. Well, I'll tell you, all I could think of was, well, we don't have sausage and peppers. I love the smell of sausage cooking on the barbecue, or when my grandmother makes her, would make her sauce and meatballs on Sundays. She always had to do a separate pot for me because I can't even have the flavor of sausage in my sauce. So she'd do 2 pots. One was mine, one was everybody else's. She did try to trick me once, and as soon as I took the first bite, I'm like, you gave me the sauce with the sausage. She goes, I can't believe you could taste it. So, but I love the smell of sauce. I cook it for my kids. I grill sausage. And when we have parties, I'll do a tray of hot sausage with peppers, potatoes, and onions, a tray of sweet sausage with potatoes, peppers, and onions, and then put rolls out. And there's never any left. It's so good. Everyone loves it. I'll pick on the peppers and potatoes, but I don't like sausage. But I don't have wax that smells like that. Plus, even if I did, even if there was one, I don't think I'd buy it. So what I did was mango margarita, because I hate tequila. So I wanted to warm mango margarita, and I'm going to tell you this. So when I smelled it on cold, when I got it in one of my clubs that I just recently got, I took it out of my club. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to like that. I just wanted to really try it. After I warmed it, I went back on my club and put it back in. I put 2 bars in, one for me and one for Jacqueline, because I know she'd love it. And so mango margarita went back into my club after the melt something you don't like to drink but like to smell. I said, let me try it. I did that. And in the morning, I did in my kitchen warmers, coffee bean, cider lane, pumpkin pie, because pumpkin pie is another thing. I love the smell of it. Pumpkin pie is baking. I think, oh my God, it smells so good, but I hate the taste of pumpkin pie, but I love the scent of it. So I did L3's scoop. Then, I'm running out of room. Then, this was Melt a Lavender Day on the 28th. So I did in the kids' bathroom. I did Fortune's Darling by the Bathing Garden. I have 2 hearts on it. I loved it. It's herbal lavender, creamy rose topped with orange blossom and petitgrain oil, whatever petitgrain oil is. I don't know, but this came out of the bathroom all the way down, like in the main area of the house, and I'm like, wow, I love this. Like, this was really, really good. So I did that in the kids' bathroom. Then I did some jammy time in my room and Jacqueline's room. Then that night in my room, I did keys. And the reason it's in this bag is because I had a mini melter bag, and I shared it with my assistant at work. She asked me for lavender scents, and now she's loving it. So I got to grab another bag. It's Kay's Lavender Sandalwood. Guys, this is well over a year old. It is so, oh my God, this went for days in my room, days. And it smelled so good. I love it. It's Kay's Lavender Sandalwood. If you like lavender and woody scents, it's not a sweet lavender, but it's not an herbal lavender either. It literally is a woodsy lavender. Loved it. Then I pulled this out because I said I have to show them this because I've been working on this now for about a year. When was this poured? March of 22. I'm nursing it. And if Tiffany from Teddy Bees asks for requests for her next pre-order, I am requesting this. It is her salty lavender. So it's sweet lavender, salty sea air, and toasted marshmallow. Well, I'm babying this, and I only put it in my room at night when I know I'm, like, not going to crash, like I'm, on my laptop, scrolling or watching videos. So it's her salty lavender, and it's just delicious. I love, love, love it. I probably get it in I say I probably get it in a tub, not a loaf, but I probably get it in a loaf in fear that, who knows when she's going to pour it again. And I really did love it. And I can't imagine not having any more. So, I mean, I do have a lot left, at least for 2 more nights in my warmers in my room. So, hopefully she pours it again. I hope. Then the 29th, which was yesterday, was April showers, melt a rainy day, because it's April showers, and then tomorrow's bring May flowers. So I did, and it was perfect because of the downpour rain we have. I had a couple cubes of summer rain, finishing that off in my basement. It's still going from yesterday. So that's summer rain all through my house today. I did 1 whole mini melter bag of rain, and I actually, in a couple of my warmers, put Dessa's macerated strawberries. Just in like a couple. Most of them are rain, but I wanted to throw a little bit of fresh strawberry scent in with it too. So that's what I have going right now. I think when I bought this rain, I got 8 mini melter bags of it. That's how much I love it. I know Carson melted it 2 days ago, and he had texted us and said like he wants a gallon of this. He loved it. I'm like, told you, it's so good. And that's it, guys. That's my melting. I had a lot. Oh my God, 46 minutes. Holy cannoli. I gotta show you guys my grandpuppies, because I mostly have my daughter's 2 dogs, Ace and Roscoe, but these are my son's dogs. They lived with me for 2.5 years. They love it here. When I go to their house and I walk in, they go ballistic. My daughter went to pick them up with her truck. She said when she pulled in the driveway and they saw they were here, she was videoing Hulk in the back seat letting out a noise. She got scared. He was howling. That's how happy he was to be here. So we're having a great time other than the fireplace. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to take my phone off here. And you'll see the marks on my arm. That's from all the yard work outside. I probably got poison ivy too from by the pond. So I'm going to flip to, let's see how I can flip. Okay, let me see here. Don't mind my house. It's a mess right now. This is Hulky. Say hi, Hulk. Hulky, say hi. I know I love you too. So that's our Hulk. And we love him. And everybody loves him. So that's Hulk, my bodyguard. I feel so safe when I have Hulk in the house. When they moved out, I wanted Hulk to stay, but my daughter-in-law wouldn't let him. She's like, he's part of our family and the kids. That's Diesel who's running. Diesel, they bought on the side of the road for $300 when my son was in the Marines, and my daughter-in-law was alone so much by herself and begged my son for him. She goes, I'll buy him, I'll pay for him. And they sent me a picture one day of Diesel as this little puppy, and he was supposed to be like a Rottweiler mix. We don't know what he is. He started off with a chubby face as a puppy, but as he grew, his body grew and his face thinned out. So I don't know, but we love them so much. I wish I could flip my camera. Why won't it let me flip it? Flip. I don't know. It won't let me flip it. But, oh, he's going to hide. Say hi, Hulky. That's my Hulk. Semper is not happy because he's not getting all the love and attention. And here comes Deez again with all the toys. He's in his glory because he's in his toy basket that I keep here for Ace. And that's it, guys. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. And be safe. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.